The first iteration of this, the cassette was literally this tall off the countertop. And the girls came to me and said, who the hell's gonna sterilize that and how are you gonna sterilize that? So this is where we started, okay? Look at this thing. This thing's a monster. The height in itself, we can only sterilize 1 or 2 of these in a sterilizer at a time. So for me to have 10 to 20 of these kits to get through my day is not practical. We'd have to have 10 sterilizers. So the reality is that TBS was able to somehow have the same number of instruments that you see in this massive kit fit into a lower profile kit, just organized differently, and it still does the same thing. Now I can stack 4 of these cassettes in my sterilizer, and it now makes sense for us to have 10, 15, 20 kits. So we don't have 10 different kinds of cassettes for the procedure sets that we have. One kit handles it all from a restorative perspective. Simple composite, screw retain restoration, insertion or removal, seating, a CAD/CAM restoration. Printed restorations are the thing these days. This can handle all of that. It has the tools necessary to remove your adhesive. It has a simple restorative instrument for composite dentistry. It has retraction and isolation instruments. It has a tool to remove existing restorations. It has a syringe. This thing is sexy. I love this thing. It's very rare that I have to go outside of these instruments to be able to conduct a procedure. So 99% of the time, this is all I need. And it is at a master level in terms of what we need when we're delivering sophisticated prosthetics. One kit handles it all from a restorative perspective. So the question of if you're just uncovering or removing a temporary screw retain restoration, why do you need to bring out the whole kit? The reality is the moment you get into that mindset of, well, I just need the one instrument, forces your team to now bag one instrument in on its own, and therefore now you're gonna have a drawer full of instruments that are individually bagged. Doesn't make any sense. We're trying to get into the mindset of streamlining your practice and to make it repeatable so that it's easier on your team. It doesn't hurt these instruments to sterilize them over and over and over. They're designed for that. TBS uses the highest quality materials and in craftsmanship to make sure that they stand the test of time. Now it's time to really focus on streamlining and becoming efficient and having that mindset, because when you become efficient, it allows you to streamline the appointment time. It allows your team to be efficient when it comes to turning over rooms in preparation for the next procedure. And that's really what's going to impact your bottom line. It's going to encourage team members to focus on the things that really matter, instead of trying to make sure that they can read the dentist's mind and figure out which instruments they're going to want for a given procedure. They can really focus on setting the room up properly. They can make sure the patient is comfortable. It's going to eliminate some of the barriers in terms of training additional team members. It's going to remove the frustration both on the doctor and the assistant side when there aren't enough instruments available for the given procedure. It will streamline the sterilization process because this one kit handles everything. And it was a no-brainer for me to align with TBS when it came to developing these instruments. It's going to be a game changer. One pro tip that I have for clinicians who are just starting out: we all have dreams of having the most sophisticated technologies, CAD/CAM, 5-axis milling machine, printers, and I agree, those are things that you want to be able to someday outfit yourself with. But the most important tools that you have are your hands, and you need to outfit your hands with the right instrumentation to get the job done. Start with what we know works, and that's basic dentistry, but use sophisticated instruments that speak to the procedure that you're doing to allow you to enjoy what you're doing. When you can really start to enjoy dentistry, that's when your best dentistry will come along. I'm Dr. Neal Patel. I've partnered with TBS to develop instruments to support the digital dentist from start to finish. The Master Restorative Kit is everything in one cassette. For those that are interested, go to tbsdental.com. Schedule a virtual demo with your TBS specialist. They'll walk you through each instrument and what it can do for your practice. This is truly a white glove service, and we want you to experience everything from start to finish.